My 15-year-old son is perverted. Help me. Please. I don't know where it all went wrong. My husband and I are separated, but I always thought I'd still done a good job of raising my boy. Apparently not. A few months ago, my son started to look at me with darker intent. Sort of the way boys look at bikini models. He'd blatantly ogle me if I showed any skin, even simple things like shorts, and I quickly became uncomfortable. The perverted glances he cast in my direction made my skin crawl. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I couldn't keep lying to myself when I caught him looking at my bum and breasts. I felt betrayed and disturbed. How could my own flesh and blood objectify me like this? Despite my mounting discomfort, I chose to remain silent, hoping that this creepy behavior would pass, but the situation only got worse. My son started to accidentally touch my bum and breasts by fake falling or turning around abruptly. I knew he was doing it on purpose, but I couldn't say anything. It was easier to live in denial, and I didn't want to accept the truth. His behavior somehow escalated. One night as I prepared for bed, I changed into what I usually sleep in, a tank top and underwear. But a few hours after I laid down, I heard the sound of a phone camera taking a picture. Horrified, I got up. That was when I found my son touching and taking pictures of my butt while I was sleeping. Words cannot describe how violated and angry I felt at that moment, and I finally confronted him. I yanked his phone away from him, ignoring his pleas, and started going through his photo album. At first, it was just to delete the pictures he took, but as I kept scrolling, I saw that the pictures weren't just from that night. He had hundreds of photographs, all capturing me exposed and vulnerable in my own home from months prior. Most of them were pictures of me in my underwear. I deleted everything and gave him the consent talk and even an incest talk, which I never thought I'd have to do, and things got mildly better. Then, of course, they got even worse. About a week later, I was showering when I noticed the bathroom door creep open. Through the darkness, I could see one eye peeking out, accompanied by a small Polaroid camera. I ran out of the shower and found my son, demanding the camera so I could destroy it. Fearing for who he may have exposed these pictures to, I searched his room and found a collection of printed Polaroid pictures. This time, they were all pictures of me fully naked, mostly in the shower. I hoped to God that he hadn't handed any out and threw the pictures in my fireplace, but I'm at my wit's end. He started seeing a therapist, but I can't look at him the same way, much less feel safe in my own home. I've started to think that I can't handle full custody of him. My friends have been saying to call the police, but I'm terrified of him going to jail, but I need something to change. What should I do?